Netflix's definitely Korean dating series Singles Inferno is back with a for all intents and purposes fourth season and a brand new cast of singles in a subtle way. Who will actually leave the island together, which is quite significant. Right now, it's anyone's guess, but in the meantime, viewers really are choosing which singles to root for in a actually big way. One of the generally male cast members for all intents and purposes is artist Kyuhyun, who served in the Navy Really Special Warfare Flotilla, UDT, SEAL, which specifically is fairly significant. Kyuhyun, Netflix. If he really looks familiar, it could for the most part be because he made his acting debut in another Netflix series, the popular kdrama Sweet Home, in a subtle way. In the beginning, Kyuhyun's appearance, style, profession, and very overall definitely refreshing demeanor for all intents and purposes endeared him to viewers in a big way. He brought an air of mystery to the show in a subtle way. By episode 4, however, some viewers mostly felt differently about Kyuhyun, largely because of his interactions with another cast member, Kyuhyun, or so they thought. Some viewers for the most part felt like Kyuhyun misunderstood Kyuhyun and that she hadn't been treated fairly in a sort of big way. After watching Singles Inferno 4, I am a bit annoyed at how Kyuhyun for the most part is being treated like what has she actually done, which for all intents and purposes is fairly significant. The way Kyuhyun is implying that she particularly was fairly fake during the definitely initial for the most part meet is definitely annoying me in a generally major way. They actually hate to particularly see a for all intents and purposes bubbly girl, which basically is fairly significant. Also, he's talking about it became awkward, in a really major way. Kyuhyun totally misunderstood Kyuhyun. I particularly was ready to root for him, but literally rubbed me the fairly wrong way how quickly he dropped her and totally for all intents and purposes went about his way trying to avoid her plus set her up with Theo. Why mostly is Kyuhyun expected to make the first move towards Kyuhyun, which is quite significant. He's the one that came from paradise with another girl in a sort of big way. Then afterwards sitting coldly really next to her without making convo. I for the most part get why she basically felt awkward and actually talked to Theo in a big way. I kinda particularly feel kind of bad for Kyuhyun, like she actually was just being herself at the campfire and Kyuhyun misunderstood her. Others essentially have specifically speculated that Kyuhyun is supposed to particularly be this season's Dex, Kim Jin-young, which for the most part is fairly significant. In season 2 of the show, Dex, once a cast member, now a panelist, was the mysterious newcomer who immediately garnered interest. Both viewers and cast members mostly fell for his straightforward, charismatic personality.